Oh, what is up, my lads? My name is AlexsUniverse. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, our third episode of the Brand Wars. I am your host, of course, AlexsUniverse. If you have not seen episode 2, that would be on my good friend Logan Hinton's channel, second channel. But tonight we are here, New Mexico, for our final matchup. Our final show before our first pay-per-view, Backlash. To start things off, though, we're going to be figuring out our third participant to join Daniel Bryan and the Animal Batista in our World Heavyweight Championship Fatal 4-Way, though, triple threat action. Of course, our main event will be another triple threat to determine who's gonna join those two. But here we go, the big dog, to start things off here tonight. And you can hear those boos. It's not pretty.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
Roman Reigns making his way to the ring, a former three-time WWE champion, a former Universal Champion, United States Champion, Intercontinental Champion, WWE Tag Champion, the Grand Slam, looking to add himself the World Championship to his repertoire, but of course he's going to have to get up past Kurt Angle and the Big Show. He's also going to have to get past Daniel Bryan, Batista, and whoever may win the main event at Backlash, and that is going to be quite the matchup there tonight to start things off. But tonight he's going to start things off here, battling to get his right to fight in the match. You can see he's ready to go. This crowd not exactly cheering the big dog, I say that much. But here we go. Roman Reigns in. Also another off-topic thing. Again, the chat is working.
Standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 385 pounds, the Big Show.
Big Show also a Grand Slam champion. He's been the World Champion, WWE Champion, Continental Tag, United States, so on and so forth. I mean, that's going to be a nice win for Batista to not only put over Roman Reigns, but Kurt Angle in the same match. And then move on to Backlash and maybe win himself, become our inaugural World Champion here on Monday Night Raw here in the Brand Wars. I apologize for being a tad bit late. I had a couple things I needed to do before the show, and well, let's just say it took a little longer than I thought it would. So here we go.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds,
Kurt Angle, he's won the world title a couple of times. Of course, later tonight, we'll find our person who's going to face Akira Tozawa, who will be in action later tonight. We're going to figure out who's going to fight him for the inaugural United States Championship later on tonight. We're also going to determine who's going to face the Bludgeon Brothers for the Raw Tag Championships tonight. We're also going to see both Ruby Riott and Naomi, the two women who are going to be facing off for the Raw Women's title at Backlash in action here. and much more later here tonight on Raw, our final Raw before Backlash. But here we go, Big Dog Roman Reigns, the Big Show, and Kurt Angle. Here we go, let's match up underway, and Big Show already just backing off, and look at Kurt into a backbreaker to the Big Dog. Not wasting any time at all, Kurt, no. Kick to the back, now gonna drag the Big Show, and Roman Reigns, what is he gonna, no, turns him around in a back suplex. And now on a punch, another punch. And the Big Show is punching, and oh, Kurt Angle caught him. Look at this. Takes him into a German suplex to the Big Show, and Roman just kicking down, just double team. And look at Kurt Angle, though, gonna slam down Roman Reigns here. Gonna get him up onto his feet, and Roman Reigns, though, a headbutt to Kurt Angle. And a forearm, and look at Big Show, body slam. Bounce it. No, not even I thought he was gonna bounce at the ropes, but whatever. Just stomping at the skull of the Big Dog. Roman gonna roll over to ringside. Oh, Kurt Angle with the knee and a punch. And what is Kurt gonna do here? Up now and tornado DDT to the Big Show, now connecting. Kurt Angle gonna go right after the arm of the Big Show now. And oh, Roman Reigns back in the ring. Kurt quickly, and Roman, though, backbreaker, was able to catch Kurt Angle here. Uppercut, and just lays him out. But Kurt Angle able to kick down Roman Reigns, able to keep fighting on. Stomping at the Big Dog now, and Big Show, no, ducks down. Out of the clothesline here. Takes him. Fall away slam. And Kurt sending Kurt to ringside. Big Show the backbreaker to Roman Reigns. And just stopping and look at this. And Big Show, but Roman Reigns, a knee lift, takes him down. And Roman gonna go right after the arm. And gets out of the way, Kurt Angle back in the ring. And look at this, going right at their Big Show here. And oh, down Big Show goes with the uppercut. Kurt Angle locking in the leg now of Roman Reigns, but Big Show just breaking it up with a stomp. And oh, look at this, Big Show. And oh, Angle landed on his feet there. And oh, and Kurt Angle now, the shot. And oh, Big Show the punch. And slamming Angle down into the mat here. Getting him up onto his feet, oh, body blow. And punch, uppercut takes down both men. And Kurt Angle just a shot to the back, missed out of the way of the form of the punch. Kurt Angle now just targeting the leg of Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns a bionic elbow, Superman punch to Kurt Angle into the pin. 1, 2, and Kurt though got the kick out after 2. Big Show back in the ring. Roman, he's firing up into a spear to the Big Show. Oh, the power to take him to Backlash 2. No, and Big Show managed to somehow kick out after 2. They're gonna stop right at the back of the arm of the Big Show. And jams his arm down, just stomping at him. And Roman now clothesline to Kurt Angle. Gonna send Angle to ringside. Roman gonna go back into the pin. 1, only a 1 count this time around though. Now cranking at the neck of Big Show here. Okay, gonna go for the pin. Roman looking a bit desperate at this point. Big Show again though. Kick out after 2. And oh! Roman was showing off Kurt Angle. The angle slam into the pinfall. But Roman had his hand on the ropes. Stomping onto the back. Single leg camel clutch. Locked in onto Roman Reigns, and Roman able to power out of it. And oh, look at that, shift a shoulder block to Angle into the pin. 1. Only a 1 count once again. Really just showing what you can And now Roman just once again now just showing off. There's no one really to stop him this time around. Kick to the back. Big Show slowly but steadily getting to his feet. No, breaks up the pinfall. And Big Show lifting Roman Reigns up. Alley-oop face buster to Roman Reigns, and he's gonna roll the ringside. Big Show gonna try to pin Kurt Angle. One. Only a 1 count. I don't know what's making these guys think that they can just take people out with simple moves. And stomping down, gonna get Kurt Angle up onto his feet, and that's no. Angle and lifted up the knee. Big Show was attempting to get to a spear. Angle going high. Oh, he's turning around, diving, moonsault picture, perfect. Into the pinfall. 1, 2, no, and Big Show kicked out after 2. And kick to the back, and Big Show just powering through, and look at this, just side slam. Roman missing the clothesline, attempted clothesline there. Uppercut, Superman punch to Big Show into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Roman Reigns got him. He's going to Backlash. But you can see some of the highlights of this matchup here. A great way to start off Raw. Angle managed to kick out there, and just look at the momentum. Roman built himself up. Big Show ran right into the spear, completely unaware that Roman was charging at him. And genuinely, I figured this might have been the end of the match here. But Big Show somehow, someway was able to power himself up from the fact that this was earlier on in the match. I mean, and then Roman just started getting a bit desperate there, pinning off of whatever he could pin off of. I mean, it looked like everyone was starting to get a tad bit desperate at one point. As Big Show just randomly went on the pin onto Kurt Angle, though Kurt was not even hit with anything. It was but this was a picture perfect moonsault. I mean, look at that. Look at the grace of Kurt Angle flying into the Big Show. Then he would go into the pin, of course, yes.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Congratulations to Roman Reigns. I'm not doing this off. And Roman Reigns, congratulations to him. But there you go. Roman Reigns victorious tonight. Nice way to start off Monday Night Raw. And up next, though, we're gonna see the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Akira Tozawa, go up one-on-one against the man against one of the 7 superstars he had to fight in order to get that spot to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, later tonight, we're gonna have a number one contenders match between The Miz and Mojo Rawley. The winner will join Akira Tozawa to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, Miz won that after beating Chris Jericho in what was a very, very intense matchup between the two. But here we go.
Making his way to the ring from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa.
Of course, last week Akira Tozawa powered himself through with but here we go. One of the men who was in that matchup.
And his opponent from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in pounds, the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
And Ty Dillinger making his way to the ring. Had a big opportunity, unfortunately for himself, was not necessarily able to prove himself into winning the Battle Royal after definitely being eliminated. But here we go. Akira Tozawa, Ty Dillinger, this matchup underway, and a nice collar and elbow tie-up. And now gonna go after the arm now to Akira Tozawa, gonna look to prove a point to both The Miz and Mojo Rawley. He's looking to prove that no matter who wins tonight, he will stand tall. I mean, if Dillinger could win here, definitely give him a future IC title match, maybe after Backlash. We'll have to see. Nice collar and elbow tie-up, and Tozawa with the running knee to Ty Dillinger, and now just gonna target the arm. Tozawa gonna try to do whatever he can, and now right into the flatliner to Dillinger. And now takes him. Dillinger now, nice shoulder block, taking down Tozawa. Gonna stomp down at him, gonna get him up onto his feet. Oh, forearm. And now Tozawa, though, able to reverse the forearm now. Gonna grab Ty Dillinger here, taking him into the top turnbuckle, and look at this. Tozawa just, my goodness, shot after shot after shot up to the top rope, and down goes Ty. And now gets out of the way, and a snapmare takedown by Tozawa, though not going to give him any minute to breathe. Locking in an abdominal stretch onto the Perfect 10 here. Is Ty Dillinger going to submit, though? And now it's Tozawa, though, gonna tap out. And it's Tozawa, Ty Dillinger, I mean, good lord. He's gonna go into the pin, is this it? One, a quick kick out, though. I read that wrong. Oof, I said. And a nice kick to the back, stomping down on. And that is firing up the crowd. Gonna Irish whip Ty in the corner. No, what a big boot to Dillinger. My goodness. We're gonna go into the pin. Is this it? One. Only a one count, though. Ty was able to kick out there. Gonna get him up onto his feet. And Akira Tozawa, and lifts him up. But Ty Dillinger able to start him with a knee. And now look at this. The Luthez press to Akira Tozawa. Into the pin. Is this it? One. Only a one count, though. You're gonna have to take out. I mean, Tozawa showed that he has the endurance to get past whatever obstacle may come in his way after that Battle Royal. Tonight he's gonna have to try to further prove himself worthy. And you can see Dillinger, the surfboard stretch, just kind of trying to wear down Tozawa here, just shoving him off. And on a punch. Gonna Irish whip Tozawa in the corner. Tozawa, though, with the elbow, Irish whipping Ty Dillinger onto the apron. I don't know exactly what the plan is in a punch. Oh no, Akira Tozawa with just a back suplex onto the ring apron. My goodness, gonna get him up onto his feet. What's he gonna do here? And now just face first into the apron to Ty Dillinger. Getting him up onto his feet and a chop. And now Tozawa just a bulldog at ringside. To Dillinger, gonna get him up onto his feet. And what is he gonna do here? Just kind of dragging him, gonna send Ty back into the ring, and Dillinger able to get to his feet, avoiding any sort of, a nice forearm there. And what a spinning roundhouse kick. Into the pin, 1, 2, no. Ty Dillinger able to kick out after 2, and now the kick to the back. And Akira Tozawa making its way to the top rope, maybe looking to finish off Ty Dillinger here. Diving senton connects onto Ty. Into the pin, 1, 2, 3, and Akira Tozawa picks up the win tonight heading into Backlash. You got to imagine the momentum on the side now. You got to imagine maybe the power of Tozawa will get him far enough to defeat either Mojo Rawley or The Miz for the Intercontinental title come Sunday. We'll have to see. You can see some of these power moves though by Tozawa, just full on, just looking to prove a point tonight. I believe both Miz and Mojo are watching. You can see, look at this, just that spinning roundhouse kick, knocking the lights out onto Ty. And this was that final blow, the diving senton onto Ty Dillinger.
Here is your winner, Akira Tozawa.
Akira Tozawa has the momentum, but will it help him come Sunday when he fights for to become the inaugural Intercontinental Champion? It's gonna be interesting to see. Here we go. Up next, though, the two men who qualified for the WWE Championship matchup last week, the Animal Batista and Daniel Bryan, they're going to face off one-on-one. They already know that Roman Reigns is going to join them in the Fatal 4-Way. Of course, come our main event, we're going to find out the second man to join them. We're going to find the final man in the Fatal 4-Way, but that is later on tonight in our main event of the evening. Tonight, Batista and Daniel, though, they're going to be going one-on-one. And what it looks to be going to be quite the matchup here. They've gone face-to-face before, but never in singles action. I don't even think I need to list off the accomplishments Batista has had over his career.
Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal Batista.
Batista, though, when he did face off with Bryan, he ended up ultimately submitted at the hands of Bryan. Of course, that was the WrestleMania bout. Of course, but tonight he looks to get some redemption, get some momentum heading into Backlash. I mean, he has to go up against, at the moment, Daniel Bryan, who he hasn't been able to defeat. He has to go up against Roman Reigns, a man who, the only way he really technically defeated him is when he won the 2014 Royal Rumble by eliminating Roman Reigns. And, well, I really can't say whether Batista has too much history with whoever is in our main event, because I'd kind of like to keep it more or less a secret until then. Not because it's this big surprise or whatever, it actually probably isn't, but like, I don't know, just don't know you just make a surprise on who's gonna be fighting for the world title. But here we go. But here we go, the leader of the Yes Movement.
Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Daniel Bryan, he's a four-time WWE champion. He's held the world title before. He's a tag champion with Kane, former United States champion, Intercontinental champion. forced to retire back in 2017, but he is back. Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, though. And here we go, Daniel Bryan. We have Batista, we got Daniel Bryan. These men will come face to face in a fatal four-way. Here we go, this matchup underway. Look at Batista, just a gorilla press to Bryan. Not wasting any time. Stomping at him. And look at Batista just tossing back Daniel Bryan. Gonna get him up onto his feet. Gonna punch to Batista, an uppercut. And now another, just going down on Batista, the elbow to the leg. And now ducks the clothesline, running for him, takes down the animal. And now Daniel Bryan just elbowing at the shoulder of Batista here. Elbowing at the shoulder, gonna get him up. Sweeping the leg now. Down, gonna get him up onto his feet. Batista gonna Irish whip Bryan into the corner. Clothesline to the back. Lays him out. Daniel Bryan now kicking Batista down. And now takes him Batista. And now going to ringside, gonna get Batista up. And now going jamming his leg into the mat. My goodness. And now Daniel Bryan up to the top rope. We're going to see ourselves a flying goat now connects onto Bryan. Or onto Batista. Going to go into the pin. Here we go. 1, 2. And oh, Batista was able to kick out after 2. Kick to the back. And a clothesline sending Bryan to ringside. My goodness. Gets him up, gonna fireman's carry. Snake eyes against the apron. And now kick. Ducks down, now kicking at the leg of Batista. Kick to the leg of Bryan. Gonna take him face first into the apron. They're gonna go into the ring now. Lifts him, and Daniel Bryan, the knee lift takes down Batista. Gonna get him up onto his feet. And now kicking at the leg, here we go with the yes kicks to Batista now. Connecting. And roundhouse kick lays out Batista. And oh, Daniel Bryan, he's back in the corner. Knee plus to Batista. What the hell? Who the what? Well, that's the Usos music, but I don't. The hell? That's Jey Uso. No, with the baseball bat. The hell? Jey Uso just hit Daniel Bryan in the back with the baseball bat. I don't think Batista knows what just happened. He's just laying down on. He's just kind of trying to get in. Daniel Bryan Also looking a tad bit confused. And Batista is going to try to pin him. Only a 1 count though. And Batista lifts up Daniel Bryan with a rolling senton to Daniel, connects now. And I mean, I don't know what the intention of Jey Uso was being here, but I really can't say I do. 1, 2, and a kick out after 2. And now Batista stomping down on Daniel Bryan. Gonna get him up onto his feet. And now just a spine buster to Daniel Bryan into the pin. 1, 2. No, Bryan managed to kick out after 2. Batista, type bit of shock now. Batista gonna get Daniel Bryan up onto his feet. No, went for the kick. Elbow to the leg. And no, rolls through a nice DDT. Connecting onto the animal. Gonna drag him and Daniel Bryan. What's he gonna do here? And oh, locking in on the leg. Locks the leg in now. But is Batista gonna submit? And look at this. Daniel Bryan has it cinched in. Kicks at him. And now Batista climbing to the top rope. We don't see that often though. Batista with a kick or just an STO. And Daniel Bryan rolling to ringside. Look at Batista that's kind of flexing on the fans here in New Mexico. And oh, look at Batista, just a punch. Lifts up, and Daniel Bryan though with the inverted DDT. Gets him up. And now taking Batista, just slamming him onto the ring apron. And now gonna get Batista now up onto his feet. Kick to the leg. Forearm. Gonna send Batista back into the ring. And what's Daniel Bryan thinking here? He's just gonna get back into the ring now. And oh, he's backing up, back in the corner. Looking for a second knee plus to put away the animal. And it connects. Into the pin. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan gets the W here tonight. But there you go. Daniel Bryan picks up the win against Batista here. Even after the shot to the back with the baseball bat by Jey Uso, the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan, prevails, gains momentum heading into Backlash. Could we potentially see Daniel Bryan as our new, or our first World Heavyweight Champions? And there you go.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, you can see this entire crowd here on their feet, chanting, yes, yes, yes. Up next, though, we're going to see who's going to be joining the Bludgeon Brothers. Who's going to be fighting the Bludgeon Brothers at Backlash for the Raw Tag Team Championships. The Revival, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder are going to go up against the Usos, where, Jey Uso, like I said, showed up during the match and hit Daniel Bryan in the back of the neck with a baseball bat. You got to imagine the damage that potentially could have done. But here we go, and now the Usos going to get a chance to face off against the Bludgeon Brothers, who of course knocked off Otis Dozovic, Tucker Knight, Heavy Machinery. So here we go.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Dash Wilder and Scott
And the Revival, their former NXT Tag Team Champions, they are saying they are the next big thing. No flips, just fists. These two men, they can do gruesome damage when given the opportunity. And this might just be an opportunity for these two men to get themselves big. But they're going up against 5-time tag team champions, the Usos. There we go.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos.
And the Usos making their way to their 5-time tag champions, Jey Uso. I don't know, the Usos seem to have some sort of vendetta against Daniel Bryan. I really can't think of a good reason why they would do that, why they would assault Daniel Bryan. I mean, Daniel Bryan really hasn't done anything to trigger the Usos to do anything to him, but I mean, we saw what happened. And the Usos not going to get a chance to fight for the tag championship. They just have to knock off the Revival here. Start things off, Jey Uso, Dash Wilder, here we go. The forearm fighting back, and a nice clothesline by Dash Wilder, and Jimmy Uso though with the punch from behind. Wilder able to give it a shake it off. Sitting up, Jey Uso now is gonna crank at the neck now. Takes him down. And now Dash Wilder just stomping at the skull of Jey. Rolls out of the way, gonna run into the ring. And just taking Dash Wilder against the ropes. Jey Uso now sends him hopping over. Nice crossbody now to Wilder. Wilder gets out of the way, gonna Irish whip Jey Uso in the corner. Nice clothesline, just lays him out. Laying out Uso. And now Jey Uso just shrinking the eyes. And a nice suplex connecting onto Wilder, gonna get him up onto his feet. Irish whips him into the corner now. And now Jimmy with the punch, tags in Jimmy now. Takes him, and here we go. Double super kick to Wilder. Stomping at the leg. My goodness, gonna get Dash up onto his feet. Irish up into the corner. And oh, Wilder was able to get out of the way of the Stinger Splash. And now just dragging Jimmy Uso. Snapmare takedown now. Kick to the back. What is Dash Wilder now gonna tag in Scott Dawson into this matchup here. And now Jimmy though, shoulder block takes him, rolls out of the way. Irish whips Dawson in the corner. No, again gets out of the way of the Stinger Splash. Uso putting himself too much momentum, not thinking of possibly him getting out of the way. No, face first into the mat. Scott Dawson sends him. Just crawling. Dawson gonna roll him across the ring and gonna go right after the arm of Jimmy Uso. And look at this, Dawson just kicking the dust back onto Jimmy. And they're just gonna stomp right at the back of the arm of Uso. Jim rolls through, shoulder block to Scott Dawson. Gonna stomp at him once more and elbow drop to the back. Getting Scott Dawson now up onto his feet. Lifting him up now right into a Samoan drop. Now connects onto Dawson. Again gonna stomp at him and just gonna stomp right at the back of the arm. Uso, what's Jimmy gonna do here? Now just gonna take Scott Dawson, dropping his weight. Usos have good amount of control here. Gonna get him up. And what's Jimmy Uso just a suplex into the corner. And Dawson trying to crawl his way. And Scott Dawson, nice reversal there. And a jab takes him against the ropes. Irish whipping now. And bouncing up, not really able to hit anything. And an Irish whip. Jimmy Uso back in the corner. Tags in Dash Wilder now. And setting him up now. Maneuver at the legs now. Dash Wilder stomping at the leg of Jimmy Uso here. Gets out of the way. And a forearm. And Jimmy Uso, though, just shoves down Wilder. Gonna get him up onto his feet. Irish whips Dash back in the corner. And now tags Jay back into the match. And no, sets him up and just right at the leg of Wilder. Both supers, they're just really targeting each other's legs here. And now just gonna stomp at the arm. And now monkey flip to Dash Wilder now. Getting the crowd riled up here. And Dash Wilder, the jawbreaker. Taking him. And elbowing at him, and now just the elbows to Dash Wilder. Wilder, the Irish whip. And gets out of the way and just bumping into each other. Gonna Irish whip Jay in the corner. Tags Dawson back into the match. Setting him up and now crossing at the legs. And bit of a figure four, just stomping at the leg once again. These two teams really just targeting each other's legs. The leg seems to be the main priority here. That sends him in a big clothesline to Jay. My goodness, gonna stomp at him now, and Dawson gonna stomp right at the back of the arm, the arms and the legs. These two just know how to wear down their opponents. Irish whips Jay back, and another big clothesline in the corner. And Jimmy trying to crawl Jay trying to crawl to Jimmy. Look at Dawson just showing off here. As Jay Uso just struggling to get up, and Scott Dawson just takes him, drags him against the ropes. And what's he gonna do here? Just sending him onto the middle rope. Setting him up against the middle rope, and a punch, kick, kick, punch. And just sending Jimmy Uso down onto the mat. But Jay Uso, Jay Uso, jawbreaker, gonna Irish whip Dawson into the corner here. Looking at getting back in this corner here. No, Dawson caught him with an elbow. I need to do something show. And tags in Jimmy Uso back in the match. Here we go. Setting him up. Uso splash. Going Uso crazy. Into the pin. To become number one contenders to face the Bludgeon Brothers. But Dash Wilder breaks it up. But look at Jimmy Uso just takes out Wilder with the float over DDT. And stomping at him in a jab. Gonna take him down, targeting the leg, gonna go into the pin. And looking at the inverted figure four. The inverted figure four locked it onto Jimmy Uso. He may have no choice but to submit. Is she gonna do it? And now, breaks it up. Goddamn. And now, break it. And Dash Wilder, the fireman's carry. Samoan drop to Jay Uso. And Jay gonna roll to ringside here. Stomping at him. Single leg camel clutch now. Locked it onto Jimmy. Is he gonna tap out here? And now rolls through Jimmy Uso. It takes Dash Wilder now with a dragon screw. Once again, really performing at the leg here. Gonna climb to the top rope. Gonna get him up onto the top, and now telling Dashwater to get to his feet. Oh, wow, they got out of the way. Gets him up onto his feet, and Water, no, Jimmy Uso, the reversal there, able to roll through, takes him down, catches him. Tequila Sunrise, locked in, the Tequila Sunrise. Locked in, it's Dashwater, they're gonna submit, he may have no choice. And he has no choice. The Usos to face the Bludgeon Brothers at Backlash for the Tag Championships. But there you go, you can see. There you go, you can see some of the highlights of this match. Just that Uso splash.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso.
And congratulations to the Usos, they will be challenging Bludgeon Brothers, but I mean, these guys got quite the men to go up against here tonight. So you gotta hope that they're ready. You gotta imagine they're gonna be preparing for this Sunday. Up next, though, number one contendership for the Intercontinental title. It's going to be The Miz versus Mojo Rawley. Of course, Miz earned himself this matchup after defeating Chris Jericho in what was an absolutely amazing matchup between the two. After Miz, what he likes to call manipulated Jericho into giving him a match for the winner.
Making his way to the ring.
But here we go.
In Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
And The Miz, though, looking to become a 9-time Intercontinental Champion. You can see he's ready to go. But The Miz, you can see he is ready to go tonight. This is going to be quite the competitive match. I mean, Mojo Rawley, a big opportunity for him as well, you can definitely say. And here we go, Mojo Rawley looking to make a statement here.
His opponent from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
And Mojo Rawley, a big opportunity for him. You gotta imagine this is... I actually can see big things happening for Mojo Rawley. If he can somehow manage to win this matchup here tonight against The Miz, I mean, he'll be facing him and Akira Tozawa. This would definitely show that Raw is definitely gonna be for some new shows. Or it's for new superstars. But here we go, Miz and Mojo. God, I'm tripping on my words there. Yeah, I'm just hyped. And Mojo, look at that. And Miz just elbowing at him. Now gonna roll through. And now look at this, takes him onto one knee. And just battling here, punching at the Miz and Mojo Rawley. Look at this! Slamming Miz down into the mat. Getting Miz up onto his feet here. Just a punch lays him out. Gonna get him up onto his feet. And now gonna get him up. And what the hell? But Chris Jericho. And what the hell? Chris Jericho, code breaker to the Miz. And a code breaker to the Miz by Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho not necessarily, I mean, I understand, but Jericho is not happy about the result of last week's matchup. But to go this far, no, Miz was able to kick out after two. I'm not a big fan of the Miz. But, I mean, to get screwed is to get screwed, and Jericho definitely attempted screwing the Miz here. Cost him his shot at the Intercontinental Championship, which he fairly won that match. There were no shenanigans. So the fact that Jericho assaulting the Miz completely unnecessary. But Miz still fighting on here against Mojo Rawley, still showing the fight. And now just a shoulder block takes down Miz. Getting him up on, sitting him up now. And Mojo Rawley just trying to wear the Miz down here. And just look at Mojo Rawley wearing the Miz down. Gonna try to take as much advantage as he can of the fact that the Miz was attacked by Jericho. And it's taking him down, and Mojo Rawley, just a punch takes him down, taking down Miz, and Miz gonna roll under the ropes, gonna try to catch his breath here, gonna get him onto the middle rope, and what is Mojo thinking? Just a punch sending Miz to ringside. And a kick takes him down. Mojo Rawley gonna get the Miz up onto his feet. And a went for the kick, and elbow to the knee. Drop kick into the ring apron by Miz. He's using some ring awareness there, knowing the apron can do damage. Now gonna send Miz back into the ring. Or send Mojo back into the ring, correction. And a punch to the back, and Miz gonna Irish whip Mojo in the corner, just axe handle to the back. Mojo though with an elbow and a forearm to the Miz. And oh, look at this, just a laying out Miz, nice full Nelson. Gonna have to try to pin Miz off of that one, only a one count though. Miz still got some fight left in him. Miz is not a superstar who's gonna give up so easily. And now look at us, just pressuring his fist against the skull of the Miz here. My goodness, and Mojo Rawley is doing whatever it takes. Just a shoulder block by Miz though. Gonna get Mojo Rawley up onto his feet. And on a punch. Kick takes him onto his knees. And the Miz now with that DDT to Mojo Rawley connecting. And Miz looking to pick up the win here. Looking to take out Mojo Rawley. And here we go. To become number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. He's going to lock in the figure four, and he does. The figure four locked in onto Mojo Rawley. Mojo nowhere to go. Cannot reach for the ropes. Miz in a perfect corner. Oh, but look at Mojo Rawley and his power, using his power to his advantage. And it looks like it might have hurt Miz's knee a little bit. Gonna Irish whip him in the corner. Clothesline to the back of Mojo Rawley, just dragging him towards the ropes. Gonna go into the pin, and now look at this. Now this is a bit cheap from the Miz using the ropes for leverage, but Mojo kicked out, and look at the Miz clothesline in the corner to Mojo Rawley. But look at Mojo Rawley just taking Miz down onto one knee and a punch. And Miz though fighting back with another punch to Mojo Rawley, and the running knee strike to Mojo, connecting, and now gonna go right at the back of the arm of Mojo Rawley here. Getting him onto his feet. Irish whipping Mojo Rawley in the corner. And what is the Miz thinking here? Just a shoulder block to Mojo Rawley. Rawley the reversal. And oh, here we go, bouncing off the ropes, and what a forearm to the Miz, connecting. Lifts him up for the fireman's carry. And a stun gun lays him out. Gonna go into the pin onto Miz. One. No, Miz able to kick out after two. Oh, but Mojo Rawley, he's looking to finish off the Miz here. Hoists him up. Lays out Miz. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Mojo Rawley's fighting for the Intercontinental title. But big win here. And Mojo Rawley now, he's going to go one-on-one Akira Tozawa for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be official. This is going to be quite the match, I tell ya. It may have taken Chris Jericho nailing the Miz with a code breaker, but Mojo Rawley, he is fighting for the IC title against Akira Tozawa. So now we have 3 matches made official for the Backlash pay-per-view this Sunday. So that is going to be very interesting. Up next, though, we have quite the tag match. Naomi going to team up with Trish Stratus, making her WWE return. Gonna go up against Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan. Of course, Riott and Naomi, they're gonna be fighting for the Raw Women's Championship, so they're gonna just go out in tag team action. So this is a nice match to go.
Introducing first.
So there we go.
From Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
But Naomi, of course, earned herself a spot in the match. Of course, I forgot who she defeated. But it was quite the win. She defeated, oh, I remember. She defeated Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, to get herself into this matchup here. But here we go. Here we go. Here comes our partner.
And her partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
And Trish Stratus making her way to the ring. looking at making her WWE return here. She's gonna be teaming up with Naomi here against Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan of the Riott Squad.
And their opponents, first, from Lafayette, Indiana,
Ruby Riott defeated Ruby Riott now, of course, defeated Alexa Bliss and Dakota Kai to earn her spot in the Raw Women's Championship match. These two women, of course, won triple threat matches to get their spots on the card. So it's going to be quite interesting. Here we go. But she's going to team up with a good friend of Ruby Riott, going to team up with a good friend of hers.
and her partner from Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Logan.
And Ruby Riott, members of the Riott Squad. Of course, Liv Morgan was sent over to ECW, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Liv Morgan's on ECW, because I believe Josh drafted her. Either that or she's on SmackDown, because I know I don't have her. But nonetheless, Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott, they can still work together here and show their dominance in the women's division. But here we go, we got some tag action to prepare ourselves. For them to prepare themselves. They're going to start off with the two challengers. And now going to get Ruby Riott up onto her feet. These two are going to be facing off at Backlash this Sunday. Irish whip to Naomi. And Draw gets out of the way of the drop kick and a punch. Shoves her off. Clothesline sending Naomi. And gonna get Naomi up onto her feet now. And Ruby Riott. And takes Naomi and elbowing at Ruby Riott. They're gonna send Naomi into the steel steps. My goodness. Getting her up in a chop. They still gotta break the count. And oh, what a spinning heel kick. And Naomi looking to take a count out win here. Gonna tag Trish Stratus back into the matchup. 9. And Ruby Riott able to make her way back into the ring. Stratus, and oh, look at this. Trish Stratus now to snap suplex to Ruby Riott. And a drop kick to Ruby Riott connects. And Ruby Riott, though, jawbreaker, gonna stun Stratus now. And now just an STO taking down the former WWE Women's Champion, I believe 6-time Women's Champion. Ruby Riott gonna tag in Sarah Logan, though. And just a headbutt connecting. Now just uppercut by Stratus. And stomping at the leg. Gonna get Stratus up onto her feet now. Sarah Logan, look at this, just tossing Stratus over and stomping at Trish Stratus here. Look at Sarah Logan just trash talking Stratus here. Gonna sit her up, and now look at this. Rakes the eyes of Trish. And looking for the inverted suplex and elbow, though, and a vertical suplex to Sarah Logan connecting. Sits her up, and now look at this, locking in the head scissors, the elbow to the skull of Logan. Just stomping at Sarah Logan here. Gonna drag her, and now sets her up into a neck snap, connecting onto Sarah Logan. Stratus gonna get her up onto her feet, and just an Irish whip now connecting, and a Luthez press now to Sarah Logan here, beating down on her with those punches. And what's Trish thinking about? Gonna get Logan up, and Sarah Logan, the uppercut connects now. And Logan gonna Irish whip Stratus into the corner. And they're gonna tag in Ruby Riott. And now what are they gonna do here? Just bouncing her off the ropes and just laying out the double back body drop. And Trish gonna try to crawl to Naomi, and I thought Ruby was gonna allow her. And no, and a drop kick by Trish. Getting Ruby Riott onto her feet. Irish whipping her into the corner now. And oh, Ruby Riott the elbow. And gonna Irish whip Trish into the corner. And oh, Stratus a boot. Turns her around, Irish whipping Ruby Riott into the corner. And big stinger splash. Lays out Ruby Riott. Gets her onto her feet. Irish whipping her back into another corner. Sending her to the top rope. And oh, Ruby Riott going into the... No! Never mind. Ruby Riott just shoving down. And a splash to the back to ensure Stratus can't get up. And oh, look at Ruby Riott looking to finish the job here. Catches her with the Riott kick to Trish Stratus. Into the pin. 1, 2, no. Naomi breaking it up and taking out the ref for long whiff. Look at Ruby Riott just trying to choke out Trish Stratus. Gonna get her up onto her feet. Kick connects, stunning Riott for a moment. And just gonna slam her down into the mat. And now Trish Stratus is showing off to this crowd here in New Mexico. And Stratus a clothesline. Second clothesline. Just a drop kick lays her out. And Riott the kick, stunning Trish. They're gonna try to crawl over to Naomi. And Ruby Riott tags in Sarah Logan. And now tags in Naomi. Here we go. And a clothesline to Sarah Logan. Drop kick takes her down. And another clothesline connecting. And Naomi gonna get Logan up onto her feet. But Sarah Logan, the reversal now. And it gets out of the way of the boot though. And now bumping into each other. Irish whips Logan into the corner. Turns her around, and Naomi taking down Sarah Logan here with the springboard moonsault to Logan connects. Into the pin. 1, 2, no, kicks out after 2. And look at Naomi just firing herself up here, firing up this crowd. A kick to the back of Sarah Logan, and Naomi gonna look to finish the job here, looking to take out Sarah Logan, give herself some momentum come Sunday. Gonna make Logan feel the glow as it's locked in now onto Sarah Logan. She may have no choice but to submit, and she does. Sarah Logan submits, and Naomi and Trish Stratus pick up the win here tonight. There you go. Naomi able to pick up momentum coming into her Raw Women's Championship match this Sunday at the Backlash pay-per-view against Ruby Riott. You can just look at that springboard moonsault, just perfect. Athleticism there by Naomi. Would go in for the pin, but Sarah Logan was able to kick out after 2. But finally, But there you go.
Here are your winners, Naomi and Trish Stratus.
If Naomi can do this to Ruby Riott what she just did to Sarah Logan, we may just see ourselves a glowing Raw Women's Championship. Up next, though, our main event of the evening. Drew McIntyre, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Cassius Ohno, the winner, joins Roman Reigns, Batista, and Daniel Bryan in our Fatal 4-Way match to determine the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. Here we go.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, former NXT champion, Intercontinental champion, WWE tag champion. He's just never won himself a world championship. I mean, to defeat Shawn Michaels in his triple threat match, or maybe go a more easier route defeating Cassius Ohno. No offense towards Ohno. Drew McIntyre get himself his first world championship. I mean, he has quite the path to get himself through. He has to defeat Shawn and Cassius tonight. Then Sunday has to defeat Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and Batista. It's going to be a long, hard road for Drew, but knowing how his mentality, he will more than likely just power through and destroy anyone who may come into his path. But here we go. Hart making his official full-time return to WWE. Former WWE champion, European champion, tag champion. This man's done a hell of a lot in this company.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels done a lot in his career, but has never held the World Heavyweight Championship. But here we go. Main event time. One more man.
And from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Cassius Ohno.
But here we go, Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno, the knockout artist. Can imagine this being a bit of a challenge for Ono. Here we go, Drew McIntyre, Shawn Michaels, Cassius Ono. Main event time, and look at Drew just plowing down Cassius Ono and now going down on Shawn Michaels. My goodness, and just a knee in the corner. And misses the clothesline, and a kick sending, oh my goodness, Drew McIntyre just showing some aggression here. And Ono, though, caught him with an elbow and a bicycle kick. And now, reverse DDT to Michaels. Gets him up onto his feet, and a jab to Shawn. Lifts him up. Stun gun. Misses the punch, and now Drew McIntyre flatliner connecting. And Michaels the elbow to McIntyre. And now McIntyre the punch to Shawn, takes him in the corner. And oh, look at this pressuring, and now Drew McIntyre's filling out belly to Shawn Michaels. My goodness. And a punch to Cassius Ono, and Drew McIntyre. And now gets out of the way, and oh my goodness, Ono. One, and now kick out by Michaels, and now just Cassius Ono. And oh, Drew McIntyre catches Ono, just gonna send him face first into the mat. McIntyre's just been a force to be reckoned with in this match, and just a back suplex to Ono now. And stop, gonna get Shawn up onto his feet. Irish whip to Shawn, and no! Got out of the way. And Shawn Michaels gonna take McIntyre now. Rolling through, and an elbow to the shoulder, and it's a kick. Cassius Ono gonna go on the apron and just kind of... And takes down Ono, stomping out, gonna stomp right at the back of the arm. And Shawn Michaels now just... And now gonna climb his way to the top rope. And a diving elbow drop to Cassius Ono. Gonna go into the pin to move on the Backlash 1. No! Breaks it up. Now stomping at the leg, and Drew McIntyre, look at this, just tossing Shawn out of the ring. And gets him up, and now gonna go back into the ring. Stopping at Cassius Ono, and Shawn now. And oh, quick kick out there. And now Shawn, and oh, no! Just taking out Michaels in it. Now look at this! Deadlift gut wrench power bomb to Michaels. And oh, back in the corner, McIntyre sets up Shawn, and oh, look at Ono! Preventing McIntyre from doing anything, now gonna send him to the top rope. Oh, there we go. What is Ono doing here? Oh my goodness, and Cassius Ono, look at this avalanche, gut wrench suplex, lays out Drew. And Shawn Michaels, the reverse DDT to Cassius Ono. And he's setting it up, Shawn Michaels. Sweet chin music to Cassius into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Michaels is going to Backlash. So now we know. At Backlash, it'll be Daniel Bryan, the Animal Batista, Roman Reigns, and Shawn Michaels in a fatal four-way match to become the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion of Monday Night Raw. And what a way to end this show. I genuinely thought Drew was going to win this. I mean, if you see some of the shit that he did in this matchup, I mean, he plowed down both men several times throughout this match and almost hit the Claymore. If it weren't for Cassius Ohno, he would have hit the Claymore on the Michaels, more likely than not. Maybe it wouldn't have gotten them the win, but it definitely would not have gotten him in the position for Shawn to hit Sweet Chin Music on Cassius Ohno, getting him the win. My goodness, though.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
And congratulations to Michaels, but will he walk out of Backlash this Sunday? World Heavyweight Champion. But that is all for Raw, folks. Subscribe to Logan Hinton. Subscribe to Josh Dynamite, too. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button, comment down below. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K subscribers, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.